big man build that can green absolutely everything, has crazy defense and rebounding, and is a mismatch for basically everyone, is here. In my opinion, for the way I play, this is the best big man build. All right, here for the position, you're going to want to go with power forward. You could go small forward or center if you want to as well. But honestly, I probably wouldn't go center. Power forward is honestly just the best. Then for the height, you're going to want to go with 6'10". This is kind of on the shorter side, but for the wingspan, you're going with 7'7", which kind of makes up for it. And then for the weight, we're going down to 224 pounds. This makes you much faster and you really don't lose anything. All right, before I give you guys attributes, please just subscribe to the channel. You guys have already kind of gotten a sneak peek into the shooting, but on this build, you can get absolutely everything, and that's with only an 84 mid-range rating and a 76 three-point rating. Having a low three-point rating is really not that big of a deal if you also get a high mid-range rating, because you're able to unlock all the good jump shots and a lot of very important badges on silver. And you guys see, you can also just cook up in the mid-range. These like midi fades and midi hop shots and stuff like that are honestly so overpowered, and people never expect you to be hitting these shots. And also, even if they are expecting you to shoot it, you can just run right past them and go to the rim. So don't only just shoot mid-ranges, you know, you're gonna want to run to the basket and dunk it sometimes, and other times just do a little hop shot. But even if they predict you're gonna go for a mid-range, they just cannot contest you. You guys have been seeing me shot create in the mid-range, but it's not just mid-ranges. You guys see I drive in, I'm getting kind of boxed, I hit a spin jumper in green, bro. The shots you can hit on this build are just so insane, especially a sharp take. That's 49% contested, and people just do not expect you to take these shots. Like, if you guys make this build and are running to one of the sides, most of the time they're gonna run straight into the paint, because really, people just do not know how overpowered the mid-ranges are, and just how overpowered this build right here is. The combination of the speed, the shooting, the shot creating, and the height is honestly just so overpowered. I mean, like, bro, I'm cooking people. Now, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. You guys want my jump shot? Boom, it's on the screen right now. This jump shot is absolutely money, and honestly is a big reason why I went up to an 84 mid-range rating. All right, so moving on to the playmaking, this is honestly pretty decent. We're starting things off with a 75 ball handling, and then also we're getting a 65 speed with ball, which is going to allow us to dribble. Like, obviously, you're not gonna be like an absolute dribble god or anything. You're not gonna be able to get every single dribble move in this game, but you can move around pretty well. And if you go up against any build like taller than 7 foot, they will not be able to stay in front of you. Also, for pass accuracy, I only went up to a 68. In my opinion, for this type of build, you don't really need super high pass accuracy, even if you are playing rec center. Now, if you guys do want higher pass accuracy, be my guest, go for it. But just in my experience, you can definitely rock with only a 68 pass accuracy in both park and rec, but obviously especially park. Honestly, I was kind of pushing this build to its limits on the 1v1 court. There's no reason why 6'10" should be on the 1v1 court. But like, you guys see, I got that guy stumbling right there. Like, honestly, I was kind of cooking people. You guys have been seeing a ton of clips of me going up against like 6'8" builds and just like other guard builds that should be able to lock me up in the perimeter, but they just haven't been able to. And right now, you guys are watching me just absolutely cook this 7 foot guy. Obviously, at the start, he was just sagging, praying I would miss, but eventually he started playing up on me. I was just able to cook him. Like, obviously, this is not a comp center or anything, but most of the time, whenever I go up against someone that's like 7 foot or taller, I know it's 100% just gonna be free wins. I'm just gonna be getting unlimited buckets. Now, with that being said, let's really quickly talk about the dunking. First things first, we're getting a 55 standing dunk. All we want with our standing dunk is just be able to do standing dunks consistently. We're not hoping to be able to get contact standing dunks, so there's really no point in going any higher. And then after that, we're getting an 84 driving dunk, which is gonna give us the LeBron James dunk package. You guys can also see you're getting an 85 post control, which is gonna give you unpluckable, and also will allow you to post score if you ever go up against someone that's like a little bit shorter. I'm not gonna lie, while recording this video, I was having a ton of fun just cooking people on the perimeter, but you definitely can rim run towards the basket, especially when you've been taking a ton of like perimeter shots and like hop jumpers and stuff. They kind of just let you walk to the basket because they're playing that hop jumper or like your fade or something, or they're just jumping at you on the 3-point line. Also, it's not just dunks. You guys see I'm hitting a little contact layup right there, but to be honest, those are kind of rare if you're going up against taller builds. Now, even though we're an absolute scoring machine, our defense and rebounding is still good somehow. Right away, we're looking at a 92 defensive rebound, which obviously is going to give us gold box out beats and gold rebound chaser. And then after that, we're only getting a 61 offensive rebound. If you guys want to balance it out more a little bit, you 100% can go ahead and do that. But in my opinion, it's not super necessary, since most of the time you're going to be on the perimeter. And also with gold box out beats, you can still get offensive boards if you just box people out. Now for the block, we're only going up to an 87, and we're getting a 72 interior defense, which is only going to give us silver anchor. I'm not gonna lie, you don't need gold or Hall of Fame anchor this year. In fact, you probably only really need bronze. 2K Labs did a test, and silver definitely is better than bronze, and obviously like gold is gonna be better than silver. You guys see the difference is pretty minimal, and in game your rim protection is still absolutely crazy. Now for the steal, you're gonna want this pretty high up at an 81. You're able to get an 81 steal, which is so good because it will give you silver interceptor. After that, a 71 perimeter, you can get bronze challenger. Your perimeter defense is definitely gonna be pretty solid, and so is your rim protection. And also having that 81 steal is so good. Obviously, you're not going to be able to get a ton of bump steals, but if you're in the right spot, you will be able to get steals. But honestly, what's kind of more important, even though I don't have any clips of it, is just having silver interceptor. That's such an important badge. Also, I low-key love the defense of this build. You're pretty strong, pretty quick, have good rim protection, and you're pretty tall, so you can get a ton of chase downs on this build. So now take a look at the physicals really quickly. You guys see you're getting that 84 strength, which is going to give you gold box out beast and silver brick wall. Then we're getting a 75 vertical and a 93 stamina. And you guys can see the build name comes out to be an inside the arc threat, somehow with shades of Giannis. But yeah, please subscribe.